Hi, welcome to workout 5.2. Let's get started. You don't need any equipment, just follow along. Here we go. We're going to start out with what's called an X jump. So just follow my lead. Ready, set, go. Feet together. You're going to squat down. You're going to jump up and make an X with your arms and legs. So squat down, feet together, jump up into an X. So kind of like a jumping jack. If the impact is too hard for you, what you can do instead is you can squat, squat, reach, reach, squat, squat, reach, reach. And just keep that tempo up so that your heart rate stays up high. Otherwise, add the jump. We're going for 50 seconds. Almost there. Time. Whew, shake it out. We're going to do a tricep leg raise next. So we're going to be kind of down in a plank position. Your hands are going to be about shoulder distance apart. Keep your palms down. We're going to go up into a plank. So palms down, forearms on the ground. Straight line from your shoulders to your toes. And we're going to alternate legs, raising them up, keeping our legs straight, squeezing our butt. So we're working our arms, working our core, we're working our butt. This is a big total body move right here. If it's too hard for you, you can always just hold the plank and build up to lifting those legs. Time. Now, if you can't really see what I was doing there, the difference between that and a normal plank is usually when you're in a normal plank, you're kind of on the sides of your forearms like this. This time for this move, we were totally flat, palms down, arms were separated. That way a lot of the weight was going into our tricep to stabilize ourselves. So keep that in mind for the next round. We're going to do butt kicks next. Ready, set, go. This is running in place, getting those feet high enough to literally kick yourself in the butt. Keep breathing. We have 10 seconds left, and we're getting back down on the mat. Time. Whew. We're going to do a side plank with the hip drop this time. We're going to go down onto our left side first. We're actually going to do this plank on our hand rather than our elbow. So come onto your left hand. Feet are extended out. Start the timer. We're lifting up. Lift your hip up as high as you can. Other hand can rest behind your head. You're going to drop that hip down, tap the ground, come back up, lift high. Down, tap, lift high. To modify this, you can just hold the side plank here. If it bothers your arm, you could go down onto your elbow instead of your hand. And if you're able to, add the hip drop. This is really working our obliques, the love handle area. I need to recover a little bit, so I'm just going to hold it for the last 10 seconds. Time. Good job. We'll do the other side later. We're going to stand up first. We're going to do lunge jumps for our cardio. Ready, set, go. So this is dropping into a lunge, jumping and switching to the other side. To modify this, you can take out the jump and just step, switch. So step into a lunge, step up, switch feet. And just try and keep that tempo a little bit faster pace. Almost there. Time. Whew. Catch your breath. Going back down into side plank. We're going to do the right side this time. Same thing we did before. Ready, set, go. If you're able to, add that hip drop and lift. Like I said, to modify, you can just hold it here on the high plank. You can drop down to your elbow and hold a plank here. You could even do the hip from your elbow if that's a little easier for you, if being up on your hand hurts you. I'm going to just hold mine for a little bit here so my form doesn't suffer. Couple seconds left. Time. Good job. Those are hard. Ooh, we have pendulum squats next. So feet together. Ready, set, go. You're going to squat down, raise your leg, switch sides. We're going to try and keep our standing leg bent a little bit the whole time. So we're not going to come up all the way and lift. We're going to keep a little bit of a bend. That way that leg is always working. On the leg you raise, you want to make sure your knees and toes are always pointing forward. This is working our butts, down the sides of our legs, as well as keeping our heart rate up, burning lots of calories. Almost there. Time. All right, we have Superman planks. We'll get back down on the mat. On our hands and feet. This one will work your balance. Gonna start the timer. Here you go. So you're on your hands and feet. They can be a little bit wider than normal. You're gonna try and lift your opposite arm and opposite leg. Just for a second, put them back down. Switch. So you're trying to stabilize. If you feel wobbly, that's okay. That's just your core working extra hard to try and stabilize you. If you just can't do it without falling over at this time, you can just hold the plank here. And maybe just lift 1 foot at a time and keep your hands still. Time. Good job. We're almost done. We have 2 left. We're going to do the high skip and reach. Catch your breath. Here we go. We're going to be skipping in place. Ready, set, go. Keeping your knees nice and high. And we're going to add the arms now. We're going to raise our opposite arm in the air, nice and high. Make sure your knee is getting up there too. We want to keep your heart rate up. I'll show you from the side. I know it's kind of a silly one, but it's effective. Almost there. time. Last one, down on the mat. Crunch and tap. I'm just going to show you one before I start the timer. So what you're going to do, laying on your back, your feet are up in the air, knees are bent, legs are parallel to the ground. You're going to start with the crunch. So you're going to press your lower back into the ground. You're going to lift your shoulder blades up. You're going to come back down. I still want your lower back to stay pressed into the mat, so that means you're going to pull that belly button in tight, and you're going to tap both toes down to the ground. So you're crunching up, tapping down, crunching up, tapping down. The biggest thing you're focusing on is that lower back staying pressed into the mat the whole time. Okay, here we go. Start. So crunch up, tap down. Crunch up, tap down. So especially on that tap with the legs, I really focus on pulling that belly button in, pressing that lower back down as I bring my toes down. Sounds like my baby's waking up. Good thing this is the last exercise. Whew. We only have 20 seconds left, but we'll go grab them then. 10 seconds left, you got it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. That is it. That's 5.2. Like always, you can repeat this up to 3 times. I'm gonna go grab my baby. Good job.